Not so happy news for the United States. According to the 2024 World Happiness Report, our country is no longer among the top 20 happiest countries in the world. People are pointing at those under the age of 30 who told the survey takers they are not as happy about their lives. Now, there are those who believe something that might improve happiness for at least one person would be winning the lottery. Between the Powerball and Mega Millions prizes, there are around $1.7 billion available to be won. News4Jack's reporter Khalil Maycock spoke with people about the report, their happiness levels, and if winning a large sum of money would make them happier.
I am happy. I'm very happy.
Yes, I'm very happy.
I'm happy.
I say everything comes in waves. You know, happiness, loneliness.
I've never been better.
Mostly everyone I asked this afternoon if they were happy responded they were. The reason I asked that question is because of this, the 2024 World Happiness Report. This year, the United States ranked number 23 on the report's life evaluation, which is 8 spots lower than it was last year. It's the first time in the report's 12-year history America isn't in the top 20. The reason why? Americans under 30 aren't too positive about their lives, especially in the areas of social support, loneliness, and social interactions. If you look at this graph, people under 30 here have a happiness rating of a 6.39, while people 60 and above have a happiness rating of a 7.25. People I spoke with tell me they weren't surprised people under 30 here in America weren't as happy compared to people over 60, and it has to do with stress.
Seeing my friends being in their junior years or senior years getting their degrees, it made me feel bad about myself for a while, but I know that everyone has their own lives.
People expect a lot of things to happen immediately. We got to get over that. It takes time for things to change and to get better.
Have you seen this in your own practice where potentially if you have younger clients, they're not as happy, or they tell you they're not as happy compared to some of your older clients?
Yes, it is very common. This idea of feeling disaffected or unhappy is maybe a more common way to view that. And in part, it's often a misalignment between expectations and their own goals, their own desires.
Dr. Tracy Packiam-Alloway is a psychologist and author. She says younger people have expectations they're supposed to be at a certain point in life when they compare themselves to others. At the same time, happiness has dropped for people under 30 in America. Is the same time our country has a lot of money up for grabs if you like to gamble. I went in the store today and bought myself a Powerball ticket, but the people I spoke with don't think winning a lot of money would be a good quick fix for anyone to make them happier.
I don't think that money might make you more comfortable and able to do a lot more things, but the root of being on this earth is making connections with other human beings.
It would make me less stress. I wouldn't say money would make me happier, but it would bring down my stress levels a lot.
And that psychologist says a way for people to begin to feel better about themselves and focus on their mental health is to start telling themselves things they're grateful for and find some hobbies which could change their outlook on life. That was also like a very good thing she told me, because like maybe I'll take that into account. And, you know, just to let you all know, I did bring that Powerball ticket with me on set, and I heard someone has never played the lotto, never done a scratch off. So
Never touched a lottery ticket in my life.
Look, take one and pass it down, because I feel like today could be our lucky day.
Okay.
We're a terrible influence, Tom Wells.
Listen, and now if we all win, what's the big thing we're gonna buy with it?
Is there anything that you're not supposed to scratch off here, or do you just do everything?
Oh, see, I do it all at once because I feel like then I'm just gonna like know and like not keep myself up for suspension. My bonus number was 12. I did not win.
You're gonna have to translate this for us because I don't understand.
Okay, so do you see the winning number in the right-hand corner? Does that winning number match any of your numbers on there?
Yes.
You have a winner?
Well, easy.
Oh, okay. I got excited.
But it does match another number here, but it says, doesn't that say $1? Does that say $1?
It does say $1. Do you see any other like stars or anything? No stars for you. Tom, we're losers. Like,
wait. So
you're a winner.
I'm not insulted that you just called me a loser, okay? I'll take it.
In a good way.
Yikes. Richard, did you win anything?
I did not. Oh, I got a quarter.
You got a quarter.
Whose quarters are these?
Those are Reagan Fink's quarter. You got to give that back.
I'm ahead a quarter. That's all I know.
Okay, Joy, are you going to split that dollar with all of us?
What?
Oh, no? Okay, does this make you happier that you won?
No.
No. Oh, okay.
What if you got an extra
Happiness
quarter?
is an inside job.
Then I'm happy.
All right.
Thanks. Reagan's not getting these back. Here you go, Tom.
I'll give her the quarter back right after the news.
Just keep those.
Quarters are coming.
I got $1. That's so great. But I'll tell
That
you.
is